For real, okay, I didn't know. So Rebecca set this up. She asked that first question. So, for real, Sarchev, yeah, I'd like to see what he could do. Impressive young man. Oh, goodness, goodness, goodness. Hope everyone had a blessed weekend. We had a great time. We've decided to take Sundays and make them like our day, right? So just enjoy the time by the pool, time together, time with the dogs. It's been pretty awesome. It's a great day. So now back to the work week. Ugh. All right, start the day off with my balance shake. What's up, Top Row One? Appreciate you. From Leviten. It helps get your healthy bacteria going, starts your day off, balances everything. Let's go, Avatar. Would love to see Czar come back healthy and strong. Yeah, he's supposed to have that match with Camille, and then the whole situation happened with East versus West. So I don't know what's going to happen with him. Guys, check this out, mmt.leviten.com. I truly think this stuff has helped out tremendously. We completed our first week of healthy nutrition. Started out last week at 295.8. After a couple days, carbs, then low carb, 3 days of carb, then a day of low carb. This morning, 285.4. So I had been a little bit lighter, but now, I hit a 285 mark, and then went back up when I started cutting carbs, so I'm back down to 85.4. So 1 week down 10.4. Most of it's probably water weight, I'm sure, but I do feel healthier, better. Numbers are still going up, so that's great. What's up, Alex? What's up, Brad? Rebecca, Lee Wilson, Danielle, Angela Rose. I know that you all have had one showing, but I want to see them more on the big stage. Yeah, absolutely. Can I rise the crow at least 65 pounds left-handed? I'm sure. But I'm thinking about going back to over-the-top knuckle riser. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I am this downtime where I'm not having a match or anything. I'm going to be doing 2 days a week of like 5 different exercises, 5 sets of 5. But I'll keep doing my riser, my pronation, seated pronation every day. So Rebecca's out walking the track for cardio. She looks so cute. Oh, good gosh. All right. Good stuff. Yep, I'm sure I could rise a curl 65 pounds. But like I said, I think I'm going to switch back over to over-top knuckle riser. Have not decided for sure yet. Made some progress on the, I was trying to move the pull-up station. It's a 4-person pull-up station. It's too heavy for us to pick up out of the ground and move. Tried to move it with the tractor. End up breaking some of the welds. Yeah, I lost to Hermes for other reasons, but yeah, I'm telling you, my head was not there. I think I told you I was supposed to leave on Saturday. Some really bad stuff happened here. I felt like I shouldn't have went, but also felt like I had to go. And then we ended up not leaving until Tuesday. But yeah, Hermes was amazing, and the over-top knuckle riser was what I was prioritizing then, but I still think it kind of translates better for me, but we'll see. Crimson Avenger Gaming, what's up? Good morning. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So I ended up breaking the couple welds. So instead of it being a 4-person square, I bent one of the bars too. So now I'm going to put them together, a high pull-up bar, a low pull-up bar, a high pull-up bar straight across, and then have the dip station like close to the fence. So when you look out that way, you'll see a 3-station pull-up station and a dip station right there in the middle. So it's gonna be a cool little beach calisthenics exercise place. So I'm excited about that. And then I actually have a new partnership coming up which I will talk about probably on the next one of these. Super excited about those guys. Gonna be some awesome stuff done here from a visual perspective of just how cool this space is going to look. So very, very excited about that. Sukuna. Hi Michael, what's up? Go Simon, hi Monster Michael Todd, or Michael from India. Hey, what's happening? Good morning, Monster. I'm doing morning cardio on a bike also. Hey, what's up, Danny? That's cool. Best way to rehab elbows after a competition. Do biceps the very next day. Always do biceps the very next day. And then go check out my ice bath recovery. And really, I don't even know if it's ice bath. I don't know how we wrote it, but it's a good YouTube video of how for years will fill my sink full of ice and cold water, bury my arm for 15 minutes, pull it out, dry it off, rub it down real hard, some icy hot, wrap it in a towel for 20 minutes. Almost like you got a new arm. Very beneficial. Yep. So Mrs. Monster and I have an outdoor sunbed, day bed. You know how you see at some of these resorts, you see the beds with the curtains around them and all that. We got one of those for the pool area, so we're gonna probably try to assemble that today. So that'll be cool. Yeah, I'm gonna train my up pressure differently than the riser curl. I think. I haven't decided yet. You know, best shoulder rehab. I don't know. I just do a lot of shoulder work. I don't really rehab my shoulders necessarily, I don't think. I just do a lot of shoulder work. I'm a big believer in like cold immersion therapy, so I cold plunge a lot, and that helps out a lot too. $42 people, 20 thumbs up, guys. Double tap the screen or exit out and hit that like. I appreciate it. Oh, goodness. Where's the weather where everyone's at? How's your weather? Ours is hot and humid with some thunderstorms coming in this week. Like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I think there's a pretty good chance of thunderstorms. Who's more stronger wrist, Devin or George or Levon? Levon has pretty much stronger everything apparently. How I trained my rides before I beat Devin was pronated rope pulling and the top curl. I would just engage my top curl and riser and just curl, and that's the only way I trained it. 90 in Human, Michigan. Yeah, I mean that's pretty similar. A little warmer, but I do not have a match at the Shaw Classic, so I will not be there. I wouldn't go more than a couple of weeks. Honestly, probably. Now, that being said, I'm not doing those other arm wrestling specific lifts that I was doing, but I think I could go in there, you know, and probably still hit the same numbers that I was hitting. So I really don't know how long you should take off before you start losing strength. I think a lot of me right now is just getting healthy. I feel like I'm giving the body, and I'm still training hard. Like I plan to hit a 595 hex bar deadlift today. But my arm wrestling specific movements, I'm not going, not training them as regularly right now. I am, like I said, I'm doing this seated pronation, which I'm enjoying quite a bit, and going up 0.75 pounds a day. But other than that, just trying to let my body recover and heal. So we're gonna cut these back to 3 days a week. I don't know if Rebecca put in the description. I think I'm gonna try Monday, Wednesday, Friday for now. And the reason I'm doing that is so I could do, like Rebecca's out walking our track right now. I wanna be able to do stuff like that with her, and not just tied to this bike or the rope machine. Maybe do some more intense cardio with some little circuits and stuff. Well, wouldn't be able to do that while I'm doing live. So I'm gonna cut these morning cardio lives back to 3 days a week. May do an impromptu one every now and again, but right now it's what we're looking at. Who liked the shrug video with Paul Lynn? Paul's got some crazy traps, doesn't he? Part 2 of that should be coming out this week, where we go through my shoulder circuit. Why did you hit instead of climbing against Camille? I don't know what you mean. What do you mean hit? Yeah, that's sometimes how it works, Alex. Just let the body rest, you know. Like I said, I had 8 matches in 16 months, all at a, you know, especially from where I started at, the level kept increasing, you know. And so it's pretty taxing. But yeah, just let my body recover. That's the plan. Yeah, like, I don't mean by why did you hit instead of climbing against Camille? I think everything against Camille went great. What do you look for in the setup? I'm not the setup guy. I just try to get a fair setup. I want my knuckle showing them, you know. I just try to get a fair setup. I don't know. I don't understand all the manipulations of the setup, really. But I'm gonna start working on just a couple things, you know. Oh, because I was just trying to bump him sideways. But I mean, it's just what felt like the right thing to do then. Do you think that Irma's match was easier than Vitali? I don't understand the question. I lost both matches. I feel like I was in a better headspace pulling Vitali and a little bit stronger. But I don't know. I don't think Irma's match was easier. I don't know what you're saying. Unless it was easier for Irma's. I don't know. I don't get it. Oh, guys. Man. See, when Rebecca walks the trail, I lose sight of her for about 7 or 8. Oh, I see her up there. Now she's on the road. So she made the trail, and now she's up walking our road. Yeah, so I can see her walk through the first half, but then she has to go around behind the back of the house. I'm pulling this Shaw Classic tournament. Arms have been really achy. How do you recover? I just said that earlier. Fill your sink full of ice, cold water, bear it 15 minutes, pull it out, dry it off, rub it down with some icy hot real hard, and then wrap it in a towel for 20 minutes. Do you ever feel like your CNS gets so taxed sometimes that it's subconsciously trying to limit your lifts? I don't know if it's subconsciously. I mean, I think I just crush my CNS sometimes doing a bunch of heavy lifts back to back, especially on the smaller muscle groups when I'm doing the arm wrestling specific stuff. So Alex, how's everything going with you and Jolene? Training good and arm wrestling good? Business good, all that good stuff? I don't feel like we're getting as many questions today. Of course, we don't have as many people on. Got 37 people, 26 thumbs up, guys. Double tap the screen. Appreciate it. Are y'all getting notifications about my lives and stuff? What do you think about Thor's 505 deadlift and his plan to do 510 on a better platform? Yeah, I think it was spectacular. He looked like he could have done more. All right, sweetheart. I look forward to seeing you do that. Rebecca's gonna get the pool when she gets back down here. She's getting a good 20-minute walk in though. It's hard not to want to be in this pool all the time. Jesse James, yes sir. What's up? I'm glad to hear you're getting the. I put it on subscriber only. Maybe cut down on stupidity. Oh, that's funny. Yep, getting notifications. So out of 178,000 subscribers, my 40 loyal folks are on here. I appreciate you guys, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, sometimes, man, these things get full of some crazy ass comments, you know what I mean? People are just, I don't know if they're just bored or disrespectful. It's funny, I had a Facebook post of me doing a pronation gauge back pressure, and someone says, it's pointless, no one cares, or who, something. And I'm like, well, you're the one that took time to comment, so clearly you care enough to comment. It's funny. Nice to see you doing great, sir. Can you tell about your deadlift, squats, bench, PR numbers? Best bench ever was 520 in 2007. Best deadlift was 605 conventional, but I also tore my lat. Best hex bar deadlift was 605 for a double, but that was a hex bar that had a platform that was about 1.5 inches lower than the plate. So the plate's about 1.5 inches off the ground, so my starting point was higher. So best I've done on a deadlift bar like I'm doing it on right now. I haven't actually hit a 605 yet. My hand opens up. Best squat, bench squat 585, parallel competition squat 573. Anybody can watch, only subscribers can comment. Okay, gotcha. That actually makes sense too. Devin against Valley, what do you think? I say 50-50. Rebecca says it's 60-40 Devin. Can Prime John slip with Levon? Probably. They're the ones that can't hold 10 pounds. Doing good, man. Got a lot of stuff going on with the kids for summer break. Doing a ton of vehicle work and repairs. House landscaping, tree work. And you're doing great. Trying to get ready to World Series arm wrestling. Well, happy, good deal, Alex. Happy to hear. Remember you got mad at me when I said, how come you never post cardio, LOL? Did I really? Yeah, I guess posting cardio wasn't something I thought made good content, but this helps me get through this a lot better. Could I slip with Vitaly left-handed? Maybe. I mean, but I don't think I want to be in the strats with him, so I don't know why I would. Yeah, my left, my elbow and shoulder got some issues. I did put some exosomes in my breaker radialis yesterday. How many meals do you eat today? Between 5 and 6. Between 5 and 6. Do you think Levon is human by any chance? Yeah, Levon's just special, man. He's special. Hopefully I get a shot at him eventually. Hey MMT, how's life? David, it's good, man. Like I said, we had a great day yesterday with the dogs and just hanging out in the pool and, you know, binging on some TV. Rebecca had watched True Blood years ago, a series. She never finished it. And I remember her telling me how much she enjoyed it. So I was like, well, let's start watching it. And so we've almost finished 2 seasons in about a week. So we're binge watchers big time. No, Arnold, no sights on anybody right now. No matches coming up. Hi, my friend, what's up? Gonna water cut next week, but already started my grilled chicken and rice diet this week to get a head start with a good deal. Vitaly versus Alex. Right or left? I mean, both, I'd say Vitaly. Doing a gripper with the flex wrist trains a cup to a degree, but really it's just so much of this containment right here, you know, and that ability to have this motion. Watch Happy Gilmore 2. I have not yet. We were going to yesterday, but we got caught up binging our shows. So Rebecca didn't like Happy Gilmore 1, and I loved it. I thought it was a classic. She doesn't like the stupid comedy like that, so she's not going to be too much of a fan of it. But I look forward to watching it. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. How was your walk, babe? I stole my dad's SUV wheels for my deadlifts on my barbell. I'm trying to do 4. That's cool. It was good worth the watch. Cool deal. Good. Why are you training legs? I've trained legs my entire life. I'm more than just an arm wrestler, guys. I mean, I love arm wrestling. Been arm wrestling 35 years competitively, but I'm an athlete first. Like, my priorities are, for one, I'm 52 years old, so I want to have a strong body. The more muscle and strength you have now in your 50s determine your quality of life in your 70s and 80s. Yeah, pool fountain. So I had a guy come over Saturday, and we turned the pump off. He checked a couple things, and then the basket, apparently, because we have this pine tree over to the left, we get a lot of pine needles. The pump sucked pine needles through the basket and clogged up the pipe. So he just pulled it out, and that's what it did. Worked great. Sorry, how was Dennis when he was in his prime? Have you seen his performance? Performing. Your activity after injury and level you've reached to make is amazing. Inspiration for us young men. Well, thank you so much, Arnold. I appreciate that. Just trying to be the best I can be. Todd Hurchins versus Dave Chafee. I would say Dave should be the favorite, but very interesting match, you know. Very interesting match, guys. Got 8 minutes and 40 seconds left. $45 folks, 36 thumbs up, guys. Double tap the screen or exit out. Appreciate you guys.
It feels amazing.
Does it feel good?
It's so hot today.
Yeah, it's just humid this morning. Like, it's almost one of those, like, you just makes it hard to breathe when you step out.
When you get off that, did you get the vacuum out?
Sure. Yeah. Brian versus Brandon. I think Brian will gain hand control. Of course, Kings without Brandon. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely an interesting match. Who decided your match with Todd in 2022? I don't understand. Just asked Todd if he wanted to arm wrestle. I was looking for somebody to come here to compete. He had beaten Corey, so I just wanted to see. We had practiced together, so I wanted to see what he felt like in a regular match. Very strong guy. You remember Dexter Lambert from 2018, I think? The name, no, I can't. In class plan that you talk about, nothing right now. I'm out of it, man. I just want arm wrestling to be better. So whatever it takes to get the sport of arm wrestling to continue to grow with is what I'm supporting. Yeah, that slab contest is kind of bad. It was kind of bad. I was just saying because he went to one of your tournaments for he's my dad. Dexter Lambert. Yeah, what's he look like? What's his size? That might help. Yeah, there is no support Devin or Ingen. I support arm wrestling. Do what? Yeah. Yeah, looked like they were not trying. Any chance you'll make it self-casted? No, I don't have a match, and it cost me $100 a day to board my dogs and park at the airport. I'm not leaving my pool just to go watch an event. I can watch it from home. He was in the bigger weight class. Yeah, I figured. Lachlan broke his finger, had surgery this morning. Wow. Okay, gotcha. What are your thoughts on Indian arm wrestlers? The sport is growing at exceptional pace in the country. Yeah, man, looks like they're doing great. And they're getting some pretty good athletes out of it too. You okay, babe?
Yeah, I should have got something.
Yeah.
I'll grab one.
Yeah, the Indian arm wrestling definitely looks like it's growing. It's awesome. Awesome for the sport. Where was your dad from? Where did he live? Because it sounds like I knew somebody from like Louisiana, but I thought that was Doug Lambert. Are you supposed to be doing that with your eye?
Oh, no. Like, yeah, I'm supposed to be doing this for buttons.
Yeah. Bowen looks like he's about 110 right now. My guy looking swole these days. Yeah, he does. He definitely does. Devin, I'm sure Devin will arm wrestle at some point. He lived in Tennessee. Huh? Yeah, hope so. I've been a fan of UFC since UFC 1, but don't watch it near as much anymore as we used to. Yeah, I can't place him. You say he's from Tennessee. I can't place him. If you go full sideways against Corey, can you pin him? Corey and I haven't practiced in a while, and I don't know what full sideways means. A lot of times in the past on Ready Goes, I could hit sideways into a hook and knock him off his shoulder and pin him. But Corey's strong. People don't understand how strong his right arm is. How much back pressure you need to enter East versus West. I don't even know if that's a factor, man. It just got to be good at arm wrestling. What made you get stronger nowadays? Consistency, hard work, rebuilt arm, knowing that arm's going to hold up so I can push it harder. Do you still do arm wrestling? Yeah, yeah, I'm currently ranked number 6 in the world in the East versus West super heavyweight. There's other overall world rankings that has me ranked 9th, but the same people it has me ranked behind, I'm ahead of in the East versus West rankings. So I personally put me at 5. I don't think Jerry's ranked ahead of me, but I don't think Jerry can beat me. I got the winning record and I beat him last time, so stylistically I just think I'm always going to beat Jerry. But yes, I put me number 5 overall right now. Do you think Devin's arm is weak? No, I think Devin's getting strong everywhere right now. His arm's not as strong as his pronation and his arm wrestling specifics, like his total core power, but his arm's getting real strong. Low hand top row is very effective against hookers. Yeah, I think back pressure almost always beats side pressure. Side pressure is great, and that's where you have to go. You have to be able to pin them. But back pressure controls hand peg to hand peg center. And by back pressure, for me, I'm talking about dragging back pressure. But anything that keeps your hand close to your shoulder as you pull the match towards you helps. Hello, Michael. Is it possible that Devin can beat Vitali and Alex on the same day? Anything's possible. It's going to be a difficult task, but I don't know if Vitali's actually coming. Also depends on who he pulls first, I think. Does creatine backfires in professional arm wrestling? I don't understand that. I think creatine's a great product, but it does cause you to pump more, so maybe stop creatine a week out. Oh, that's awesome. Well, tell your dad I appreciate support. What do you think about Camille's press? I think it's one of the strongest in the world. His offensive press is ridiculous. He's a very strong individual, too. Yeah, I mean, I thought Levon was going to win 4-0, but I did believe if Armis could ever put the brakes on and stop him, he had a very good chance. I don't think Mike Aiello's still pulling. He had some health issues, some things that happened, kind of got him out of it for a bit. Who you facing next? I have no idea. I don't have anything on horizon, no match scheduled, no nothing. So just little downtime recovery, more general specific health focus, you know, and then when it's time to prep for match, I'll get ready. I'm his back pressure right in Levon's sweet spot, and that's why it wasn't affected. I think it was because he loaded so much into his hand. What's Geo 22? Hey, what's up? 2232, I mean. As soon as I saw the 180 curl, I knew it'd be a massacre. Well, I mean, the reason 180 curls, 100 kilogram curl is so impressive is because it was the best most Levon's ever done, and Levon was already the best in the world. Frank, you and Rebecca are such an inspiration to everyone to come back after your injury and to support your wife. Unbelievable. Love from Frank and Shannon. Thank you so much, Frank. I appreciate it. What's your daily protein intake? Oh, 350, 400. Maybe every once in a while I'll get a little better. How often do you information gauge back pressure? I'm not right now. I'm kind of letting that take a break too. Yeah, the plan's always to get a shot at Levon and see what happens. All right, guys. I gotta go inside. I appreciate you guys tuning in. We will be back here Wednesday morning, 9:30. Look forward to seeing y'all. Hope you have a wonderful and blessed day. Take care.